I promoted our game at a place that was asking for people who play like indie people like small timers who are playing tabletop games. And how I promoted our game is by saying a disaster lesbian gamer girl with a lesbian mech is trying to implement fully automated luxury gay space communism with the help of 2 to 3 other disaster lesbians and their drunk dad.
Let's say it worked because we have 20 viewers right now.
Sums up the story, actually, doesn't it?
That's the summary, folks.
And then I'm here.
You're the drunk dad. I mentioned you.
No way.
Okay, we're doing combat again this time. Who wants to summarize what happened last session?
I found out that I has a bounty on my head from like 50 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it can't be stopped because now it's run by like just an endowment for getting my ass.
Oh, Jeff, don't forget to post in the thread on BNR, because you're our assigned to post in BNR. We are streaming person. But yeah, do keep summarizing.
That was what happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who else. Sylvia got drugs and also went down the path of trying to remove the terrible cybernetics in her body that suck ass and
Mhm.
it hurt all the time.
That is a thing.
A default made that
Default's fine. Default's fine. She's fine.
She's fine.
Thank you.
She suffered no trauma on watching death and understanding the role of mortality in mech war.
Yeah, default's fine. Nothing bad will ever happen to default. Why would Jenner, who is a GM, do bad things to her own player character?
Would be pretty foolish.
And I don't remember what Lyra did.
Lyra really didn't do much.
She finished her workout room.
Lyra
There was
actually
something
did
else.
the best thing in the entire thing, which is try desperately to help Sylvia and fail utterly because they suck at communicating.
I have a
They
question.
tried very briefly to be moms.
I have a question, Fefner. How does, I believe his name is Gareth, feel about the fact that the cameras on his ship just keep getting broken everywhere? No camera is safe?
Not great. Just looks through the feed. Happened again.
I don't apologize for this running joke.
He just knows it's one of y'all doing bullshit.
Pretty much.
Alright, so mission time?
Yes, mission time.
Yeah, we've got nothing else. So-
We open up in an in-person meeting with the client. Let's just
Yes.
get to that, please.
Yeah, basically you get the call, you're summoned to Boundless Space, so y'all go to the station where you meet with this guy. So basically, you enter, and then there's this man, kind of a dusty, sort of blondish brown hair, got a tattoo of a flower on his left hand, which sort of has like an extension of like both vines and roots going down his arm. The rest of his outfit is, more or less unassuming. You get in and he's like, "All right, pleased to meet you. I'm Lionel Belmont, and I've got an assignment." So all of you go to sit down. He kind of eyes Default with a little bit of concern, but shakes his head. All right, well, I assume you've probably come to some understanding about the situation in Overture in general, yes? There's quite a bit of tension amongst the powers that inhabit the system.
Lyra looks extremely unimpressed by whatever kind of tension and or conflict that exists in fancy rich people land.
We know enough. What's the mission?
Of course. So, in an effort to reduce hostilities, I'm going to give you something a fair bit more simple, actually. Now, we want to introduce mechs into facets other than just pure fighting. So, I figured I'd hire you to help with test some mining equipment on the planetoid Motavia.
Test mining equipment? I mean,
Yes.
that's not our regular MO.
Of course not, but you'll be paid handsomely, and you shouldn't need anything else other than your usual mechs. Thanks, motorcycles outside. The mining equipment essentially has a universal attachment. You should be able to use it no matter what you're driving. I'm not the most knowledgeable on it myself, though. The foreman will give you more information when you get there.
Bryn is skeptical of why they'd be hiring us and paying us a lot of money to do this. But they're paying us a lot of money to do this, so he just kind of like nods and says, "All right, well, I guess we'll just we'll do what you want."
All right. And so, once again, the Edelith crew actually has a job there. So you do get their support. When going to the planets, when you get there, though, you arrive at the docks, you dismount, and the foreman's there waiting to greet you. Says, "You're the mercenaries, right?"
Yes.
All right, so... Don't know why we're having you test this stuff, but whatever. Alright, let's see. He just looks around the group. Once again, he's also just sort of confused at seeing Default. He looks back to Bryn. Alright, you're the boss here, right?
Nominally, yes.
Alright.
Can I do something here?
Alright.
Lyra's before she left her home world, she was originally a colonist on a mining world.
Mhm.
That's where Clay was exiled, or Sept was exiled. Can I attempt to use charm to get this guy to sort of like the fact that I too was a miner at one point to sort of like get him to like me?
Yeah. In fact, you know what? I think would I know that?
Yes, you would.
I would defer to you on this one. You take charge.
I think like Lyra like starts asking him like really excitedly like about the equipment they have on hand and like what kind of setups they have and what does the organization look here and like literally just sinking straight back into mining shop like space mining shop talk that she hasn't probably used in homes.
Alright. So yeah,
Kind of a charm.
he definitely perks up hearing all your questions. He's like, thank goodness some of you know what you're doing. You wouldn't happen to... This sort of equipment isn't really that common yet. We don't use mechs for mining operations that frequently. It's mostly tourism bullshit for that, but... you still in the mining game, or what?
Well, it is hard to mine when your colony is blown to bits. But we use mechs quite often. And of course, from the sounds of it, it was because we did not have what you had. And out of curiosity, it was a bit vague about what they were actually testing. We know it's mech related, but what sorts of mech related things? Surely you could just put a mining laser on anything.
Yeah, mining laser's not bad, but this is basically just what a miner would normally get, a bit bigger. So, most of this planetoid is made out of a particular material that's good for a whole lot of shit. Building material, not like full building, but you get the point, that sort of thing. Actually good for water filtration, surprisingly enough, so stone or powder, it's pretty valuable, but Yeah, basically we're just getting larger.
I understand. We were mining feldspar.
Mm-hmm.
Um, from the descriptions of what this place is, I'm trying to see if my actual skill triggers I can get something else here. Could I justify using charm to get a little bit of information about this place and this material?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. See, that's 1 for grit. No, 2 for grit. And then I have charm plus.
You don't actually have grit to skill triggers. We've apparently been doing
that's
that
right.
wrong.
Okay. That's
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's right. It's
Yeah,
only
the
for
quick
combat
resources.
stuff, correct?
Oh.
Yeah, it's just let's see.
Then
Okay,
why is
so
it right there next to skill triggers? It says right there, +2 poly grit.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that it's right next there. So it's +4 for charm, and
You could probably add an advantage because of your background, like
Yeah,
you're knowledgeable.
that's like literally what your background does. So,
oh shit, I rolled like 4 d20s. Lol.
should we just
So,
count one of them?
14 plus 6.
So 12.
I would take the first one, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do the first
15
one.
plus 6.
yeah, it's
Okay,
really good. So, let's see. What do you want to know? Just like the facility in general?
Does this place seem normal? Like, is there anything weird going on here that seems like not like anything sinister, but is this place pretty average, or are they using better than usual equipment? Like, is this the kind of level of place that I would expect to see in this part of the trip?
The equipment's all pretty good. It's pretty close to the main sort of homeworld Athena, so they typically get pretty good shipments. Everything's fairly well maintained, though you see him sort of just bury his face in his hand briefly when you say normal. Most of our workers are fairly normal. They put in their 4 days. They do whatever they do on their days off. Stay away from the cowboy.
The
Ah.
The what now?
cowboy?
The cowboy. He looks back, makes sure the door's shut. But I don't think he actually knows anybody is new here. Dude is always answering for a fight. It's kind of a pain. Does fine work, but he's the kind of usual Drek you see from the tourism industry.
Lyra's like really focused, like her brow's very furrowed. She's just like, finally, in a moment of silence, just says, I am not understanding. How is boy who is also, is it like, are they fused? Is this through genetic manipulation? That
It's-
seems to be a bad idea.
It's a historical holdover. It just you understand when you see him.
Yeah, he hasn't quite gone that literal with it, but yeah, it's old cradle pre-time sort of thing, genre, I guess. I ain't one for movies, but I'm guessing he came out here because it's a planetoid filled with red dust. I don't watch cowboy stuff. I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, I guess let's just load. So let's strap that mining around to us, I guess.
All right. So, says, all right. So, we're gonna do this one-ish at a time. You're the boss, so you're definitely going out. Let's see. I'm guessing you probably want to help the mining efforts yet. And so, there's actually a few different positions you could take. Wolf with her knowledge could certainly go out, though. At the same time, I remember Default also kind of wanted to do a non-combat thing.
Did I? What was the non-combat thing I wanted to do?
Not murder someone.
Yes, that is correct. I want
Not
to
murder someone.
not
Yeah, it's
kill.
Setup.
I forget what the other thing was. Look, I've had a wild day.
Yeah, that's fine.
If
But yeah.
anybody can remember what else it was that I planned to do, please let me know. What I do want to say out of character is if Lyra doesn't challenge the cowboy to a duel with her duel mechanic, I'm going to be really, really disappointed in you, Alice.
No, as soon as she sees him, she's gonna think she's like, if anyone explains it, she'll be, oh, he's a Cossack.
Yeah, yeah.
To fight this fucker.
Default's gonna do that. She's gonna be like, well, no, she's not in the place to do that. I wish she was still a fucking shit-starting gremlin. Somebody convince Lyra to fight the cowboy for me. Default's...
Sorry,
Default's...
my cat just threw another potato in.
Potato.
Opened up a cabinet
Potato
and got
thief.
potatoes and stole one.
Isadora's gonna pipe up and be like, "Oh, you don't need us for mining stuff all at once?" He's like, "Nope." She's like, "Oh, in that case, I've got a bit of free time." And he shrugs. So she's like, "Oh, well, my mech's not really equipped for this sort of thing anyway. So I'm actually gonna go run some tests for a bit." And she gets back in the Dusk Wing and leaves. All right, who's the other person?
Lyra, you want to do it? Does she even know about this stuff?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right. So yeah, he turns to Sylvia, and he's like, "All right, so feel free to go around the premises. I could show you around for a bit. Gotta get back to work soon though, but yeah, just hang tight. We'll call you out in a bit when you need you." He turns to the kid, and then he goes back to Brain. He's like, "Why do you have the kid here anyway?"
She's with our crew.
It's a whole thing. Just she's legally able to work. Just don't worry about it.
All right, well, that doesn't violate child labor laws. We'll call you if you need to. All right. And so yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I think he's gonna start bringing you around as Bryn and Lyra start suiting up and leaving. And let's see, as you make your way through the facility, eventually you do run into the cowboy.
Is he actually dressed like a cowboy?
Absolutely.
I knew it. I expected nothing less of you. Is he like wearing black, wearing white? Is he flagged as a good cowboy or a bad cowboy?
Tan outfit.
Oh no, neutral cowboy. We don't know. This cowboy could go anywhere.
So yeah, Foreman's like, "Oh no, hello, Bailey." Like, hello. I don't recognize those two people. He's like, "They're here on a mission. Please keep to yourself." He's like, "Oh, come on now. This is my day off. I'm bored." He passes Default. He's like, so, if I remember correctly, we're supposed to be getting mech pilots for this mission, right? So, you're a pilot, right? He's talking to Sylvia.
I know.
Sylvia I see.
But
Yeah,
Default's
Sylvia
just looking.
Sylvia just like looks at him like he's like crazy, because she's literally wearing an assault hard suit at literally all times. She's just like, what did you expect?
You mind showing me what you got?
You want to see my suit, or you want to see my mech, or?
Oh, heck, obviously. The suit I can see well enough.
It depends. Why?
The foreman's just in the background, just making no motions. He's like, I got a bit of an interest in mechs. You see, ain't a lot of action here on this planet. Pretty much clock in, grind away at the surface, clock out, and then what do we do? Get a stiff drink? I could do that on any planet.
Sylvia's just kind of like nodding, like, keep going. And she's like waiting for this guy to talk himself out.
Default, do you stand here, or are you just gonna follow the foreman? Who's
I mean,
kind of
oh
a
man,
himself?
God, what I want to do is go off and cause trouble, but I've had too much tragic character development to go off and cause trouble. But you know what? I'm gonna space out and accidentally wander off and cause trouble, so I get to do what I want in a tragic way.
Alright, so since you're wandering off, then the foreman's more just focused on this, like, look, you don't, please, just, why? Why are you doing this? It's like, come on. You can't tell me you're just bringing mercenaries in and expect them to mine for a bit. From what I understand, the mercenary life is a bit more exciting.
You ever heard of IPS North Star?
Yeah.
Good company.
the-
Make good equipment. Half their shit's old mining material.
Yeah?
You're not gonna see anything you've never seen before on my mech, trust me.
Ah, old stuff ain't half bad, though. It's how you use it that's interesting.
Are you hitting on me? Because if you are, I am incredibly gay.
Yeah, I just met ya.
Please let this guy see your mech so you can beat him with a mech duel or something.
You want to see it?
Hell yeah.
Fine. Come on. I'll take you on the private tour.
Hell yeah. I'm not there.
Alright. So yeah, we will cut away. Let's see, let me just check.
I can't even think of what trouble I can get into, so I'm gonna be asking for some suggestions.
So
When
yeah,
it's my
real
turn.
It's an industrial complex. What
Mhm.
trouble can you not get into?
Bryn and Lyra are both taken to this very hilly area. There are a bunch of workers, and they wave. And they're like, "All right, you're the mercenaries here, right?"
Yes.
So, yeah, they're given your radio frequency so you can actually talk to them. Like, all right, yeah, we'll point out to the areas we're digging. It's pretty much just a showcase sort of thing. We're gonna try to be using all of these, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. We're gonna fucking download the instructions to your mech or whatever. So, let's just make this quick.
Still not totally clear on why they need us to do this in the first place, but I guess.
They said it's good to have some extra help. Next week's Labor Day, so we're winding down on the work week for a bit. It'll take away a bit of stress for us or whatever, but
Bryn is still extremely skeptical. This seems way like a gross underutilization of our skills and mechs.
Lyra's happy as hell. It's
Yeah,
laser time, laser time.
All right, well, what do they strap onto my mech?
Alright, so yeah, basically they just put your stuff on. I think what's the equipment that Lyra would immediately ask for, because they'll probably go for that.
So the thing that she's probably most used to using is industrial lasers and explosives. Doing the actual like brute force, like breaking up rock. So if anything that has to do with that is probably going to be her thing that she likes the best, that she's best at.
All right, so yeah, Lyra immediately just requests that. They shrug and start strapping that stuff on. Bryn probably just gets a drill.
Okay.
All right, and I just realized since Alice changed mechs, you're gonna need to put your pog in yourself.
Oh, I will do that.
I already put in my new pog. It's very good.
So yeah, just put it like right next to the conflagrant.
Oh, where did my old part go?
We deleted it because it was bad.
It should still. Is it in your recent uploads? It might be there. If not, I have one of the other beginning of the game pogs, so I'll just give that to you for now.
Yeah, go ahead and give it to me for now.
Okay. So yeah, you are given that, and you just get to work. Basically, they just start radioing like places to go and what to do when and where. Meanwhile, default.
Hey.
So, as soon as I actually move people there, you're wandering around the base sort of aimlessly,
Mm-hmm.
and you wind up finding a meeting room all the way at the top here, and you see two people. Both of them are wearing badges that Lionel was wearing earlier.
Oh, interesting.
One is a lot more decorated, though. It's very clear that he's just a military commander. The other one's just kind of dressed normal. She's just like, you see her just reading a like readout on the computer, like, all right, projected material looks like it's gonna be pretty good. And default from what you see, the military commander just kind of rolls his eyes like, yep. General Argento, what is it? You don't honestly think this is gonna work, right? Like,
Oh man.
we're gonna get a bunch of mercenaries to start mining, and then suddenly Deliverance and the Common Front are gonna be like, well, we don't need to fight anymore. And she just shakes her head like, look, I get maybe this is a bit of a simplistic plan, but it's not really about those factions. It's about the companies. And she just turns to her side and then just sees Default.
Hi. I have a question for you. Oh wait, I should raise my hand because I'm a child. Yeah, she raises her hand sarcastically.
Yeah?
Alright, have you considered the fact that Deliverance and the Holy Front are going to consume you, or take over your corporations and, nationalize everything and keep churning? Just a thought.
General, yes. Fuck you. I reclaim my side.
Oh yeah, Deliverance is going to go after the corporations. Yeah, you're not wrong about the whole consuming thing, but you're being a little bit. And he gets a tap on the shoulder. All right, what's your point, kid? That this is a bad idea?
I just, she pulls out her PDA and walks up to them, and she starts looking through some stuff, and she finds a nice, handy how to organize a union manual from the internet, and she shows it to both of them and says, "Have you considered communism?"
Kid, you think we haven't passed? We know what unions are, kid.
Yeah,
We
but
wouldn't be here without unions.
no, you don't understand what's happened to your union. Oh no, oh dear, my friend. I know that I am just a 16-year-old girl, And you are an adult, so
That-
obviously I don't know what I'm talking about, but give it a chance and hear me out. What's happened to your unions is what's going to happen to the corporations when Deliverance takes over everything.
Damn it.
God damn this child. Stop running propaganda for the space fascists.
You know, honestly, look, kid, you aren't from Deliverance, right?
I am
You
not.
don't seem it.
That is correct. I am a free agent. Yeah, I believe that is. I'm a Hex girl.
All right, then. Well, thanks for helping out on Vineyard and all, but you don't want to get mixed up with Deliverance.
But you do?
No.
And
I
yet,
prefer to repel them.
and yet, she gestures. I don't know what other I don't know what other player characters know and what I know as a GM, so I can't tell them the answer. Fuck. Okay. Look, I bet there's a way that you can do what you want without giving them what they want. I actually don't have that answer.
You also don't actually know what their plan is, why we're here actually.
Yeah, like what is the goal of just mining, and how does this do anything?
Belmont thinks that he can dissuade corporations from focusing so much on mech weaponry and whatnots. Because, granted, the other two factions don't particularly rely on the corporations themselves, but nonetheless, their mere presence escalates the situation.
It's true.
I don't know why he thinks it's gonna work, but mining is just some example of it. Just wants to show that mechs can do something that's not make people die.
That is a noble cause. I don't know if it's going to get through to certain people in Deliverance who actually love that mechs make people die. But there is some people in Deliverance who don't want that. I hope you reach them.
I'm not the one to take you up on that, but whatever.
Well, I'll do what I can. In fact, what, in your opinion, would be the best thing to, say, have a camera on to send your message best?
Have a camera on?
Mm-hmm. Let's say I'm a news reporter, hypothetically.
Oh, okay, I see what you... Alright, you're, do film, alright. Let's see, you mean in the current situation, or...
This current situation, we'll
Okay.
worry about the big picture later.
Seems simple enough to me, and most of my focus isn't fighting, but just film mechs doing mining. Make them look good, at their job. That's probably what's gonna do it.
Okay.
The other one pipes up real quick. Maybe you should get some footage of the end result, you know. See how much more material we get at the end than just a normal person can do just with their normal fleshy bodies without giant robots helping them.
Yeah, I think I can do that. Listen, what you're all being told you're trying to do is noble, so good luck. And also consider how unions are supposed to be. She'll head out. That wasn't the kind of trouble I wanted to get into. I wanted to like do some like madcap, start like fire a laser, blow a hole, start a cave collapse kind of nonsense. But okay, I'll radicalize two working stiffs with literally no power towards true communism instead.
Good luck.
Alright. So, back in the hangar, Sylvia, you've probably just shown, John your mech. Like, dang, that thing is nice. Of course, I bet it can't beat, this one. And he points to his own mech, which is actually another, Raleigh. This here's the Buffalo Western. It's the best dang mech on this planet.
Sylvia actually breaks down laughing in character.
Excuse me, out of character. Is there a Roomba with a knife on it?
Yeah, well, no, that's Default's mech. That's the Pog Generator.
Okay, I wanted that explained to me. You may continue.
It's a weapon just surpass Metal Gear.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate. Are you thumbs downing my Raleigh, which is another way that word can be pronounced, apparently?
This Roomba of mine is burning red.
This thing turned, you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
It's starting my Shelby to defeat you.
Oh my god.
Take this, my love, my pain.
And all my cuddliness.
My incredibly simplistic AI.
Barkgrass screaming for the entire time. Rumor slowly approaching the target.
You're not I'm sorry. Please continue.
We're supposed to be having a session that is progressing in a timely manner, and instead, this has happened.
I can't believe you've done this.
Sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, Sylvia literally breaks down laughing in character as he says that. She's like, "Did you call me out here to get me to fight you with our robots?"
Yep.
I can't believe Sylvia's the one dueling him. No, Sylvia, this is Lyra's job.
The Sylvia's just refusing. She's like, "No, do I look like I'm 12? I'm a professional. I got hired to do a job. I'm gonna go out
Come
and bang
on.
up the Queen Craze just to satisfy your sick curiosity."
So you're just gonna sit around the base then and wait till you're called up? Come on.
Wait a minute. This is about the point where Sylvia realizes what's happening. She's like, "There was a 16-year-old kid with me. Did you see where she went?"
Can't say I did.
"Well, then I got bigger problems than fighting you right now. I gotta figure out where that idiot's gone off to and whether or not she's okay. If you'll excuse me, sir, I am going to, track down my colleague."
Alright, so as you leave, we end up seeing Bryn basically just doing some work and then getting called off. Basically, you're having him mine in a different section, leaving Lyra alone.
You got a private comment with Larry saying, "I'm so bored."
Or, like, I'm assuming at this point she's still able to, like, she's still doing, like, she can still zap things with her mining laser. So, like, why would she be bored? This is fucking awesome.
Everybody sort of appreciates your enthusiasm, but is very clearly, like, kind of freaked out by it as well.
Oh yeah, she's got Arcona playing in the background. Like, it's just Russian yodeling over, like, really heavy guitars. This is the best day of her life. Back to the grind, baby.
Alright, so, Bryn, you're led over, and you just continue doing the same thing, different location, and then you suddenly get a message over the comms, like, there's an unidentified No, that's a mercenary. That's a mercenary ship flying over this space. And Lyra sees it, and then Bryn, you see it passing overhead.
Is the mercenaries before, or is this different mercenaries?
Would
Is
you
it-
have seen what their ship looked like from your research? That's sort of a question to
I-
Bryn and also Jenner.
Probably. They also came down and picked them up, right? And
Yeah.
in the last fight, because they had to come down and get them.
You did see their drop.
Yeah, you did see their
Okay,
drops.
so
So
yeah.
yeah, you recognize it. It's got like
Yep.
you know, it's pretty noticeable actually. They're kind of dumb about that. It's not
So is it them?
nondescript.
Yes.
Oh shit. Bryn just like unceremoniously just drops the drill and gets the comm said, I'm gonna need everyone to get in the mechs, get up here right now, please.
Default has already gotten
This
to her
is an
mech,
order.
and she's like hurrying up to try and get like photo of the mechs
See about that in a
doing
sec,
good. But yeah,
actually.
never mind then.
In the meantime, though, Bryn, you see a single figure drop from the sky on, like, sort of a faraway cliff. He's got a bit of distance, but you soon just see a figure coming in,
I love
and
it.
you just hear in the distance, not over your comm, "Bryn, you son of a bitch!"
What? Like on a loudspeaker?
The
Look, you guys.
man's so angry he can just be heard from outside his mech and in yours.
I raised my weapon.
Oh my god.
Poor Bryn. I would
I
say
think when I hear that, I shoot at him.
I would say he didn't ask for this, but folks, Jeff asked for this.
Alright,
Is-
so you're gonna try for the opening volley.
Is he within 17 hexes?
Yeah, I would say.
Alright, yes, I'm going to, do I just get a whole turn or just get attack?
I'm going to say... Yeah, this is gonna be a turn.
Okay. You know, I'll just skirmish. If I get him, I'm gonna say only him with the heavy mount. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the Andromeda heavy cannon at him right now
Alright.
because what the hell is going on here? But actually, first, I'm going to take a tech. I'm gonna get a lock on him first.
Alright.
So, and then I'm gonna see if I need to use that when I roll this. You get to pick afterwards if you use that or not. Is before the roll.
Oh no, that's not. It's not in our thing. Timps didn't tell us this. Oh, by the way, shout out to Timps who wrote us a bunch of rules because we were too lazy to do so. Now we have this really nice. I'm showing the stream. Really well organized bunch of rules so that we stop forgetting what the rules are. It's good. Thank you, Timps.
Very good.
Alright, let's see. Where is the page with all of the hexes?
There it is. They can use it on this attack. So
Okay.
you can choose to. So I think I consumed it before. So I'm gonna use it
Alright.
immediately. Fuck it. So I think 6. That is a 13. It's not great.
Nope.
Okay, I take 2 heats, and my shot goes wide. Oh, 3 heat.
Oh no, that's quite a bit of heat.
It's the big weapon.
Hey, Commander, have you considered not not missing?
Have you ever considered not missing?
I have to that.
Have you considered being
Alright.
accurate?
Are you going to move?
Yes, I'm going to.
You
back
should
up.
probably run away. Yeah.
And just so you know, this arrow down here indicates where, like, the central area. So if you get over there, you'll be closer to Lyra.
Who, by the way, will have contacted you, at least at this point. And boss, I am noticing that there is a dropship coming over the area. I have a feeling that's probably not supposed to happen. You see?
It's those bounty hunters again. I'm under attack.
You love to see it.
Alright, so since that's all there is over there, meanwhile, okay, good, we're on Watami 3.
Yeah.
So,
I am not
meanwhile,
sure we're on the right map. I think we are, but it's fine. We'll go with it. Keep
we're on
going.
the
Yeah,
super
you got
mountain
this.
one where,
Yeah.
Mira is,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, as you say this, you've been mining away at this wall. I would say give me some sort of, actually, you know what, no, you can notice things, it's in your ability. This wall is just shifting sort of unnaturally. You will, however, have to do, some sort of check when the wall suddenly bursts open and figures you can't quite immediately sort of recognize spring at you.
With so much dust. Can't see him.
So yeah, how are you going to dodge this?
Oh man, that's some stuff. I'm gonna scroll in and try and see what pogs those are, because those aren't Roombas. We no more jokes being made here. I can't tell what those are. Are those the birds from Morrowind?
Those are the shadows from Persona.
Okay, never mind. I thought they were whatever the fucking birds from Morrowind are. Sorry, sorry, Jot. I don't remember what they're fucking called, but they're awful.
They're just like coming at me, right?
Yeah, they're just figures suddenly bursting out from the wall.
Okay, I'm going to try to just like throw myself out of the way.
Alright, so that's an agility check.
Let's see. What is that check? Alright, we roll it. It's D20, right?
Yep, plus your grit, plus your agility.
Alright, 10. Alright, do you have anything else to add to that? I don't think so, right?
I do not believe so. No. We only have grid of 2 right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's half little rounded up.
Yeah. So that's all I've got. 10.
So yeah, these weird shapes are just coming at you until eventually one just like comes in and swipes at you. So
Hey, Lyra, have you tried not missing?
let me see.
Ow. Really?
I'm ready for me to also miss and for this to get echoed back at me. Don't worry.
6.
Ouch.
So that's an 11.
Ouch. That's quite a bit of ouch. That's unfun. That's an unfun amount of ouch. Hey, I have to hit the bathroom really quick. I'm gonna mute myself. Remind me that I'm muted when I unmute on the Discord, because I'm also muting on the stream, and I might forget that the stream is muted and not catch my audio anymore. Be right back.
Okay. Oh, real quick. Your turn's ended. And so let's see. The wolf has an evasion of 9.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
For oh god, what do these things have? Because these guys are actually pretty nasty. Oh, that's 6 kinetic damage.
Yeah, that's fine. I have HP of 20.
All right. So yeah, for a moment after getting hit, you see them sort of just like jiggle and slither around a bit. They are just this weird mass. You can't quite tell what their skin even is, but they're sort of slowly fading through different colors. So it's sort of black and then it turns into a crimson red. And then they just, you can't really tell what they're doing until they leave. And then they seem to disappear against the rocks. So if you'll just give me a moment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just remembered on my own. Okay, we can all hear me now. I have kebabs.
I'm proud of you, Jenner.
Alright, so I'm going to say you can still see one of. Actually, no, that one's also not against anything. So yeah, you can see one close by and one a little farther away. Alright, and then that's that turn, so we're actually going to go back to the base. So, before everybody gets the message, Sylvia, it is weirdly quiet in the base. And yet, you suddenly hear footsteps sounding through it. And you can't quite tell whose they are. They're not defaults. They sound far too heavy to be defaults.
Oh boy.
They're two defaults. It's a default on top of the original default's shoulders.
Oh no, two defaults piggybacking.
Mm-hmm. Two defaults in a trench coat.
Where's Sylvia? Right? Where's my pog?
Let's see, so you're right here.
There I am. There I am. Okay. Yeah. Sylvia's just going to kind of... She's on alert as she realizes that. I'm gonna go ahead... This is a situation where read a situation would apply.
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Read a situation, definitely, I would say.
Alright. D20 plus 4. Pray to God.
11 does fine enough. So yes, read a situation. What specifically does that do again?
I can kind of define... It's mostly a social thing, but it's basically try and figure out hidden motives or hidden... Basically, Sylvia's trying to figure out who would be about to fuck her at this moment.
Alright, so since it's a read a situation, you decide to take this stealthily, and you sort of go around this corner, and you just see a figure in just Grim Reaper armor, complete with a scythe, just walking with purpose down the hallway.
Ain't nobody gonna stop, break my stride. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Sorry.
That is intriguing. Sylvia's not good at stealth, but she's gonna try and follow this person, I think. Especially, does it look like he's heading toward the mech bay?
It actually doesn't. Like, there's a room close to you. It looks like he's just sort of beelining right for it.
He's going to follow after, but keep a little bit of distance on her. Very, very carefully. She does have a... She has basically a couple of field weapons on her suit. She is going to switch those to a unlocked position just in case she needs them.
So I'm actually going to say you should probably stealth this, because this goes beyond the reading of reading.
Yeah. Alright, well, this is not great, because Sylvia is literally in an assault hard suit and has mobility problems.
Oh no!
What's a thing I could do here to make this easier on me? I don't think I have... Wonder if I could... This guy with a stay cool roll or something.
I feel like if your purpose is more just like to hide where you are until he's a safe distance away, then that would count. Like you're still gonna follow him, but you're doing it a little more reasonably.
Yeah. Sylvia is not gonna solid snake this, and she knows it. So that would be a D20 plus 2. Use this trigger in a while. Okay, that's not good.
Oh no.
9.
Oh no. Sylvia, have you tried not... Oh, well, you didn't miss. Rolling bad.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just say this is the moment where everything's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sylvia, you get the message that from Bryn about the mercenaries coming back, and that's playing from 2 different spots because Default is also coming down the hall.
Hello. So, am I seeing the same thing, big guy here, Slice?
Yeah, you're just from the other hallway.
Alright, get ready for this, y'all. I'm about to also roll poorly. Alright, I know, Sylvia, guess what? You're gonna love this. I rush right up to him.
Oh no!
Mister, excuse me? Mister, I've lost my daddy. Can you help me find him?
Oh my god!
Activate 16-year-old girl mode, go! I'm gonna charm him.
I cannot believe this is happening.
Hi, I'm a 16-year-old girl, and I rolled a 21!
Chopped in half by a scythe.
That's a 21, but you know what? That works.
Can't crit on skill checks.
I might have even considered giving you advantage if you hadn't succeeded, but you did. That's a 21. So-
Mr. Death Knight, please help me find my daddy.
He just turns to you and he shakes his head.
I start crying.
Who I'm for. And you know what? That was actually a good enough roll that he's sort of forgotten that there was also a second transmission, technically even closer to him.
I don't
Because-
feel like they all have their fucking comms on speakerphone.
They do not.
Maybe not. Sylvia definitely would not.
All right, so it just activates the bones in your ear or whatever.
Yeah, it does the codec bone thing, yeah.
I would say that at least Sylvia would have some sort of like way that it would go into her head, if no one else does, because she has like the shit tacked onto her body.
Hey, Default has her gamer headset with the cat ears on it. It goes into her ears too, and they're noise canceling, so it's fine.
All right, so I'll just keep that in mind for when you need to talk to each other, but danger's around, so you can just go to codec, and nobody can hear you anymore. So he's actually going to turn his attention to the room. He just kicks open the door.
I'm crying. I need my dad. I'm gonna tag along. Mister, please, you have to help me. He went down into the tunnels and he hasn't come back. He said he'd be back in 4 hours. It's been 6 hours. Mister, please. I'm so alone. I'm scared. Mr. Obama, please help me.
Run along now.
Is Sylvia able to get away from this guy?
Sylvia is going to try and take control of the situation,
Oh no.
which is one of her pilot check skills, and she is going to do it by grabbing this Death Knight on the arm while he is occupied with Default, and going like, "Excuse me, sir, but I don't recognize. You don't look like you work here."
No,
And-
you get chopped in half by a sickle.
You couldn't. He was Sylvia. He was handled. He's leaving. He's leaving the obnoxious. He's fleeing.
It will not be fun for her, but she could probably take this guy out.
I feel like this is what that man is hearing right now from 2 different directions.
Sylvia, he's fleeing the obnoxious child. You're ruining it.
Including the obnoxious child. You think I should just not do it?
It's too late now.
Roll.
I have not made a roll.
I mean, he's gonna see this obvious target in heavy armor.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Depending on what this role is, you may be in on-foot combat here in a moment.
That's kind of what I figure is going to end up happening either way, because there's no way I'm stealthing behind this guy. And either way, and if she doesn't, Default is going to be holding his attention, which Sylvia is not comfortable with. I don't think it would be in character for her not to step in at this point.
I mean, yeah, valid. I had it under control though. I just want it known. this was solved.
Default definitely had it under control, but like narratively speaking, that makes no sense. So he is gonna try and just try to take control of the situation by kind of going like, actually, here's how she's gonna take control. She's gonna go like, oh, thank you for finding my kid's sister. I've got things from here.
Great.
Well, give us
All
that
right.
roll, I guess.
All right, here
What
we go.
kind of roll is that? Oh God.
My life.
Getting a face full of scythe, I think.
Oh god. Yeah, so he sort of had harmlessly like shoved Default away. When you try this, he very forcefully shoves you. And he's gonna go for a thing. So let's see how I roll tonight, because tonight's been low rollers all around, except for Default. Nope, it's fine. So yeah, no matter what bonuses I'd add to that, that'll miss.
Did we just
But yes, he does
try to do?
absolutely like try to slam his scythe down on you, but I mean, he's a man in large armor with a scythe. You were prepared for this to go poorly.
Yeah, Sylvia's just going to actually deflect that with her goddamn trench axe.
Alright, and also keep in mind that you have heard a distress call from your boss, so since diplomacy has failed, I'm gonna guess you'll be encouraging Default to go first,
Hey,
right?
it wasn't a distress call, it was a call which was made in distress. It's different.
Yeah, Sylvia's just gonna turn to Default and go like, I've got things covered. Go back up, Ren.
Default looks skeptical considering how your performance has gone so far.
I just deflected an inside with an axe. Get out of here, you idiot.
Jenner, does Default want to fight a man in hand-to-hand combat?
Kinda.
Oh my god. What's going on with me? Let's cut away from this for a second.
Yeah, so let's see. I think Lyra's definitely gone. So yeah, that's turn order. So before we go back, I'm just gonna have Default do a roll to get somewhere quickly.
Well, is that what are you bold of you to assume that that's what I want to do? How dare you? I am the player character, and I'm here to make. I said I wanted to cause trouble on purpose.
Well, fair point. So I guess in that case, yeah.
So, if I may, really quick, through the codec, so the Death Knight can't hear us. Default's gonna check with Sylvia and say, "Are you for real? Are you gonna fight? Are we fighting this guy for real? I had it."
So I don't think you can talk to each other silently, but I think you can hear each other.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Default sends that through the codec. Just like give her a signal or something, I guess. Like thumbs up, thumbs down.
Sylvia is ignoring her because she's wanting a Death Knight with a French axe right now.
All right, I guess we're doing this. Default needs to make sure that Sylvia can get away. Look, Sylvia's a super soldier. Default's a fucking 16-year-old kid. She's not equipped for this, and she's not a fucking hero. But let me see what I got here. Yeah, I don't have any tricks or anything whatsoever to act on this.
I think right now you probably should act in non-mech combat. So get out of your mech
Yeah.
and look at what you can do.
Yeah. Okay, so what I can do is I can trust Sylvia and leave, and hope that she has this covered, or I can attack this guy and be a big damn hero and fuck it all up. So let's make a trust roll. Let's see what we're doing. Hold on a second.
Roll to feelings.
Yeah, I just want to see. Hold on. Okay, good. What a waste of a good roll. You Default trusts her, and says, "All right." And she will. In fact, can I roll that into my getaway safely then?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna say that'll be your getaway. Alright, so, with that, who wants to move first? Bryn or Wolf?
Let's let Lyra.
Alright, so then we'll be back over here. So, so you know, Alice, you're probably gonna want to get to Bryn. That is to the north here. you know that there were 4 figures that attacked you initially, but 2 of them have vanished.
Most of the things that Lyris says, both on and off the radio, I will not repeat because they will chase away anyone who is in the stream. But she's gonna attempt to move 1, 2, 3, 4 here. She running anything? 'Cause I have a feeling that these guys are hiding.
Not here, no.
Okay, good.
We have 8 whole people in the stream who aren't chatting, so yeah, don't want to like scare them off.
I also have to look up what's definitely raise the okay, just to make sure I'm reading this right, as a quick action, I am spinning up my Eagle 5 heavy assault cannon. That's it. Quick action, assault, and quick action and skirmish are kind of the same level of action on me.
Yes.
Station. I'm gonna try to shoot the shit out of this thing right first. So let's see. What's it? D20. Add a crit, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
And the accuracy is a
9, huh?
17 will do it?
Yep, absolutely.
15.
15.
Oh, is it 15? Oh, sorry. I'm listening.
That
Yeah.
still hits, I believe, right? Yeah, that hits.
Yay, I finally hit something. It only took me 4 encounters. Well, that's fine, because it's going to be a 46.
Jesus Christ.
Reliable 5.
Oh god! Wow, Max! Wow! Wow!
Oh
Wow!
my
God!
God.
Well.
Yeah, so...
Death machine go brrrr!
Yeah, so you're attacking this guy right here, right?
Yes. Anomalous sledge. What? Oh, it's just it's like anomalous. Nice.
So yeah, you just splatter this thing, and since it's not a mech, it can't be used for cover. It's just goo all over the ground now.
As it should be.
Yeah, heads up, you can't fire a super heavy weapon as a skirmish once you
Yes,
spot
I
the cover.
can, because unlike other super heavy weapons, the Leviathan can be used as skirmish.
Only if you're using it when it's not spun up. But you can do that by overcharging, I think, right? To take the spin up action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do it that way.
You just have to take a peek.
So do I mark that?
How much
So
heat?
you hit the overcharge to do your spin up,
Mhm.
and then you could barrage. You get the
Alright.
barrage, so it's super heavy.
That's fine.
Yeah. The action
take-
totally works. You just have to take a peek to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just did it.
Alright, okay.
So, but a barrage would also still give you your other attack.
Yes,
you
it's
still get
alright,
the same
so
attack.
only the
But
other attack.
you have to barrage you super heavy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and do assault on the anomalous sledge B.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I do only have one of those really awesome ones.
Yeah, I don't think you have accuracy anymore.
The other one is just a.
Not quite.
Okay, so 17. No, just keep it 17.
It's
Yeah,
like
oh,
two.
geez, yep.
19.
So that's... Okay.
Take the first D12 you did.
I keep getting the fields wrong. Sorry.
2 17s.
So yeah, that's... So that's 19 overall then, since we're going off the first number.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, yep, that absolutely hits. Roll your damage.
4.
Mhm.
Alright, so 4 damage. Yeah, it's hurting a bit.
Gosh,
You hear it sort of screech.
a cannon would have been cool though. One day.
right. So, that's your round, right? Nothing else you want to do?
Yeah, nothing else.
Alright, so.
Well,
as you
Timer, the
finish-
guy that's attacking me.
Well, almost. You finish shooting that thing, and as you do that, all of a sudden, you see another one of these things just appear right next to you, and so,
Nothing personal, kid.
13. Does that hit?
Probably. Hey, Alice.
Oh, wait a minute. 13. The 16 hit, rather. Sorry, I forgot these things are gross.
Yeah, that hits me.
His all of us except Fefner.
Yeah,
Yep.
that definitely hits me.
I'm not here. Alright, so
I
that's.
had to remember what my pick was going to be because it was a different guy.
Yep, so that's another 6 kinetic damage. I forget, do you have any armor?
Not this one.
Okay. Alright, and let's see, I think it went. Okay, it's actually out of movement, so as much as it would like to just crawl back into nothing, it's sort of on the same level you are. Alright, so yeah, now I believe Bryn volunteered to go next.
Yeah, but I think narratively, like, it really should be the enemy going next and not me again.
That was the enemy going next.
No, I mean, this guy.
Yeah,
Alright.
Lennox should go next.
Alright, so let's see. Let's see. Oh, where's the speed on this thing? This is.
You love to see it.
I'll just open another CompCon window so I can actually see this.
I have
thing.
3 open right now, just so we're clear. It's
we go.
Praxis.
2, 3, 4, 5,
His-
and 6, just enough.
Yeah, his
Oh, damn. I was
his
hoping he had the boost.
yeah, his speed appears to be 6.
I was hoping it was 5. It wasn't.
So yeah, oh geez, what do I do? Let me actually look through his list of actions. This is where bastard actions come in.
This is where bastardly actions begin. Now they are supposed to take him alive, Fefner. Just so we're clear.
Well, they would know that if they blow up my mech, it will eject me.
That's true.
Alright, so let's see, let me just okay, so alright, I think I know what to do. So, avalanche charge, what does this even do? I guess that's a quick action. Wait, does avalanche charge? I just realized what avalanche charge means. That means he used a quick action to move an attack.
Mhm.
Fuck. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to say that's used up. Avalanche charge went, and he's going to attack you with the chain axe, so. 20 plus 2.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, 12. Okay.
Yeah, my base is 9.
Yes.
And speaking of 9.
Oh no.
hey, 9 kinetic.
Ouch.
8 kinetic, because I have armor.
Nice.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage.
There's a reason those martyrs
Oh,
blew
yeah,
up last
good.
session.
Alright, so. That was 8 to. Oh, geez.
Oh no.
Alright, so. That was a quick action. Is there
What did he
anything-
do? What did he hit me with?
So yeah, basically, he just berserker charged in, and he slammed his axe down into your mech. It took a real big hit, because dang, that is a lot of HP.
Mm-hmm. That's 2/3 of my max.
Alright, so that was a quick action. Anything else he can do?
I
Oh,
mean,
and I just realized a thing. Okay. Right.
I would advise you, but I don't want to help.
Alright, so I'm going to say, rather than attack again, he's going to try to put you on the ground. So he's going to ram straight into you.
Is that a save then?
Yes, this is going to be a hull save.
So just plus grid. I have no hole.
All right.
18.
Nice.
Oh, dang, that's pretty good. So, yeah, he tries to ram you, and you just tank it. You just it's one of those scenes where like he's pushing you a little bit, but you're bracing, and you're just sort of just you're sliding across the sands, but you're holding up.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess now it's your turn. Oh, and also, just so you know, there were workers here. They have absolutely fled.
And there's no one else that I've seen.
You haven't seen anybody else.
Okay, you know what? This is a serious situation. First, I am activating my core burn to get charges on my main weapon. I may not use it yet. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to search first as a first quick action. Is there anyone else around here?
Am I there yet? Okay.
It's a contested skill check. So, skill check, I guess I would use, just, what I use, engineering, or what would I
I believe it's systems,
was like
right?
a pirate, it was a pirate, okay. So that'd be another D2.
Oh no. Hey,
Yeah.
Well,
hey,
it's contested, they could roll bad.
they could also roll a 1. Hey, Commander, have you tried rolling good?
Alright, let's see. Yeah, no. Even without bonuses.
There's no one else here.
Yep.
Alright, well, so I can't actually fire this now because I searched. So I am going to skirmish. I'm going to fire the heavy weapon at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, this goes wide and it's taking heat.
Wow.
Okay. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna overcharge and try again. It's just 1 for the first one, so it's fine. I'm in the danger zone, which is actually good. It's good. I want to be here. I'm gonna fire the heavy mount again. There we go.
18, yep, that
18.
hits.
Okay, so that deals. I'll just add the heat. Let's see. That deals 6 energy, 3 burn, so 9 total, and also it deals 2 heat. to him.
Okay, 2 heats.
And I'm at 10 heat right now.
Jeez.
Wow.
Alright, we'll make sure to mark that then. I can't keep up with all this heat.
getting
Ooh, boys.
getting hot in here.
Nobody take off your clothes, that would be weird.
That would be weird. Let's
Alright,
not.
so you're both in
Very bad
danger
timing.
zone now, I believe, because I don't...
You might want to look at
Check.
danger zone rules, but yeah, once you get to a certain point, Tips put those in the thingy. Yeah, you're not
Okay,
quite
so you're
halfway.
in danger zone.
Yeah.
Alright, so... give you... Flaming Hot Aura.
Yeah, he has, and remember, he's got 3 burn. So,
Yeah, you know. You'd like that.
yep. Burn is bad.
Yeah, it is.
Burn is not heat, remember.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
We got that last time.
After stop.
So anyway, just to be nice, you did fire that weapon. You break him out of that like charge he was in. The mech definitely looks hotter, but you notice it's not on fire.
It's what? It's immune to burn? That's a character. That's what you hear on the radio.
Jeff, tieflings are resistant to fire.
I've been waiting to reveal that
It's
one.
does it still do the damage? It's not on fire, or is it not?
It says the veteran gains immunity to burn.
That means it doesn't do the damage.
Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me!
The energy damage.
It does the energy
Yeah,
damage, it
yeah.
does not apply the burn.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like burn. I think it burns happen. I think the damage happens, but it doesn't get the burn stat.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
So he still takes 9 damage.
Yeah, he doesn't
Real
get the
quick,
burn stacks.
Alright, so... Okay. And real quick, when you said how much heat I took, did that take into the account the fact that we are in a hot environment that adds +1 heats?
To everything you do,
Yep.
or just per turn?
Yep, for everybody dealing and receiving. Oh shoot, let me just check real quick how that is labeled.
Oh no.
Yeah. this is.
Oh no.
This isn't a friendly map for you. this account. Why is what did Jeff do to you, Fafner?
To our boy.
Why are you doing this to our boy?
Let me just check real quickly. Yeah, so heat inflicted to the user or others by systems or weapons. So I don't think you take that heat.
Yeah.
I do though.
Yeah.
So he actually is in the danger zone. You're both
Well-
just-
I mean, it says. I mean, it seems to be self on this. So is it? Ugh. But I guess overcharge wouldn't do it. That would be fine. Then I'd be at max. But I wouldn't be overheated yet. If that's true. Because it'd be +1 on the 3 I've done, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So I'm fine. I'm at max, but I'm not overheated.
All right. You're at max, but not overheating.
Oh.
Anything else you're able to do?
That is literally everything I do this turn. I cannot do anything else.
You can't move.
Oh, I could. Well, I could.
It
I
would trigger
maybe
an
take-
Overwatch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move.
That is yes, a good idea. Okay, yep. All right, so you're done with that turn. All right, so before we shift, oh, let's see, did you on you? There we go. All right. Let's see what I can do.
Just do another turn with him. Fuck it. Who cares? Kill
Not
me.
with him.
Oh no.
How rude do I want to be?
Here.
Where is? What are you doing? Why Jeff scream no? Is there something new on the screen? I'm not seeing it in the map.
Not yet.
I wonder if maybe I didn't see something when I did that search.
I shouldn't have compensated for the heat. I should have just brought the dire wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you are sort of in the center of everything. If, like, you would not have been able to get to the advantageous spot, you are at the dire wolf.
That is true. I would.
Oh,
definitely
wow.
consider it.
So, you hear a very mechanical laughter over your radio, Bryn. However, in the midst of this heat, you just press a few buttons, and the effect dissipates. And since that was a sensor attack, you see a figure in the distance who is still actually invisible. It's one of those invisible effects where you can sort of see their outline, but they're not quite there yet.
Yeesh.
So, you might recognize this guy from when you fought, but you didn't actually take on this person. And let's see. Bastard action.
Fafner's going maximum bastard.
I'm going to definitely the round.
Oh, you know what? I know. This is a quick text. So, so she is actually going to, let's see, how does this work out? So, change the target to a space within range 3 of the target. So, Alright, excuse me for a moment while I look up images of orbs.
Do I need like a? Oh. Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, I should roll first. I shouldn't just make the assumption this will pass.
Where is this?
No, that won't do it.
Nope.
No orbs.
You see an orb attempt to enter existence, but then it just sort of fizzles out.
Shame.
You know what? I think it melts. That's what you see.
It's too hot. Too hot for orbs out here in the desert.
And over your intercom, you just hear, man. Just, the weather's just interfering interfering with everything now, isn't it? Alright, but that's the turn of everyone in this area, so... Let's see...
And I'm back.
Hello.
Bryn needs
Alright, so
Bryn
who
needs
wants to take-
backup, so I should probably happen upon the scene very quickly.
Alright, so yeah, you got a pretty good get somewhere quickly roll, so I'm actually going to choose, along the way you will run into just the general fight happening, with Lyra.
Mhm.
Are you going to stop and help her, or just move straight to Bryn?
I have to go straight to Bryn. I'm sure Lyra's got this under control. I give her thumbs
Alright,
up
so
with
yeah.
my mech as I keep going.
Alright, in that case, I will put you on the field.
I presume that Lyra, that's how her name is pronounced, by the way, and Sylvia will team up, and me and Bryn will team up. I'm here. I'm a Roomba with a knife.
So yeah, you fly in with your Roomba knife. You are gigantic compared to everything else.
I'm very big. I'm not small. I'm not
So-
baby.
It's a little bit obscured by like a short hill. However, you can absolutely just see fumes rising up over this hill.
You see that like heat shimmer effect.
Yeah, it's just everywhere. And floating on the hill is another mech. I don't think Default was really in a place to notice the Maleficent last time.
No, she was not. She was busy having a mental breakdown. She does recognize Amnon. I guess the telltale sign that Default has arrived is that you hear her K-pop. She's got Momotown's Boom Boom blaring over her sound system where everybody can hear it because she's Default. She begins her stream because of course she does. She actually streams before she shows up, announces, "Hello, I'm streaming now. I made a promise that I was gonna do a thing. Here's the thing, these folks, their seats work. Hi!" 1, 2, movement? Alright, I've got some stuff I'm gonna do. I recognize Amnon. I don't know what Holly can do, but I recognize Amnon. I've got this ability called Thunder God. It's a protocol. It's a quick action. I start to spin my M35 Mjolnir up, and for the rest of the scene, I load 2 rounds into the chamber, and at the end of any of my turns in which I haven't fired the M35 Mjolnir, I load 2 more rounds. So I load 2 rounds into my M35 Mjolnir. That's not gonna matter right now. It's just it has 2 rounds now, and it is revving up. That's just a quick action that I'm announcing that happens. Now I am going to open up on Amnon with my heavy machine gun. It's a heavy cannon, actually. It's got 8 range, so I think I can hit him.
Yeah, you're fine.
So here we go. This is going to be a skirmish. And you add grit to this, right? So I get +2
Yeah.
grit?
Always that good to roll some next.
Okay, so it's just +2 then, right? Do I add anything more?
No, I don't think you have any accuracy right now.
Okay. No accuracy, no nothing. Alright, time to roll poorly now. Nope. Cool. I hope that hits. Can you confirm that hits, Fef?
Oh, whoops, sorry, I must have muted myself. Yes, it hits.
Okay. Oh, I didn't roll all that well at all. So
Alright, so that's 9 damage.
I shoot him with my gun for 9 damage. I just spray him with bullets. And then I will boost in.
Real quick though, any
Yeah.
other effects from that?
What does it do other than that? Let me check and see. It doesn't look like it does anything other than hit him. Yeah, it just hits him real hard.
Alright.
Oh wait, it's a cannon. Let me do my dumb cannon bullshit with it. 'Cause why not? It counts as a cannon. All right, when I hit with a cannon, as a quick action, before rolling an attack with a cannon, all characters adjacent to me must make a whole save. So Holly wasn't adjacent to me, so she needs to make a whole save or be knocked back 1 space or be knocked prone.
Oh my
You're not next to her now, did you? Why did you pause it?
Well, I moved again because I'm dumb, but I was next to Holly when I shot it.
Yeah, put it back, because you
Okay.
can't get that far.
Yeah, sorry, right there.
Okay, so I make a hull save.
Yeah, you make a whole save.
All right, so all right, how many spaces am I going back?
She is flung one space, and knocked prone, and then I am pushed one space in any direction.
All right, I'll go the opposite direction as you then.
Yeah, go away and be knocked prone. Anyway, additionally, if I have a cannon as a quick action, I can fire a jackhand round from an unslung launcher, automatically dealing 10 AP kinetic damage to a size 1 section of any object within range, e.g., cover, deployable equipment, buildings, or
There's no
terrain.
cover, so the,
Or terrain. Any character. I've done terrain every time I've done this. Any characters adjacent to your target are knocked back from it 2 spaces and take 2 kinetic damage.
so I'm knocked back 2 spaces.
And so is Amnon, though, right?
All right, so where are you firing it? Here.
I mean, of course I'm firing it right there. Goodbye, you two. Break it up, boys.
So yeah, they just go flying, and you said 2 kinetic damage.
Yeah, 2 kinetic damage to each of them, and then also,
Wow.
and then I shoot, and then I hit them with the machine gun.
Alright. I have armor, thank God. It's only 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my
so-
god.
I'm awful. Also, when I hit with an attack, I get a Blade Master dice, but I haven't done that yet. Instead, when I boost, yeah,
Real quick. What were you attacking with before you did all of these shenanigans?
it's technically a cannon. It is a machine gun, a heavy machine
You
gun.
can't boost unless you overcharge. Right? You
Yeah.
have quick actions.
Yeah.
So basically, when you open fire, you actually see the Lennox just get pummeled by bullets and actually step back a little bit, and you actually see a fair bit of the armor fly off, and then just the ground hits, and both that and Bryn go flying.
Mm-hmm.
Is he exposed?
Not exposed, but impaired.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so one quick action was to use my protocol. The other quick action was to siege specialist. I still I guess that's it. That's 2 quick actions, right? That I can just use those 2. Yeah. I guess I guess I'll overcharge and take the heat. That's 3 heat, right?
It's only 1 for the first one.
Okay, 1 heat. I have put that on my thing. Oh wait, I have not put that on my thing. That did not work. Hey, I'm entering combat, please. Thank you. There it is. Okay. Now it is on my thing. Alright, 1 heat. Hello. Okay, so now I'm overcharged. I can take 1 more quick action, right?
Yes, it can be any quick action.
It could be any quick action, but I can't take another movement.
You could boost, which would give you movement.
But that would be a quick action. I would rather attack again and just get rid of Amnon. So I'll shoot again with my heavy machine gun, and hopefully hit him again. If I knew that what Holly was, I'd be attacking her instead because I, out of character, know that she has less hit points. But I don't know that. Oh boy! Hi, Amnon. I guess we're gonna roll
So-
4d6 plus.
Roll 8d6, take the highest 4.
Hold on, it's not regularly 4d6. I think it is regular. It's normally 2d6, so it's 4d6 plus 8.
Does it have the inaccurate tag? I hate to be the one doing this. I'm sorry.
It does not. Wait, yes, it does. It does have the inaccurate
Yeah,
tag.
you have to roll a d6 and subtract that. If you roll
Ah.
a 1 or 2, you're still critical though.
Okay.
Once you want to roll 1.
Yeah, we'll see. It's probably not gonna happen.
You've been getting all the good rolls.
Nope.
tonight.
No,
Alright.
a d6.
Oh,
D6.
whoops. Whoops, sorry.
Like a lot of
2-1.
those.
Nope.
This is a nice drag.
Sorry.
Okay, so it's not a crit.
Oh,
It is
well.
a hit, though.
Alright, well, that's unfortunate still. Thank you.
19 hits.
Yeah, come on, roll high. There you go. Almost, kinda. Take 11 damage. He's
Okay.
he's shredded now.
Ooh, shredded. Dang. Oh, that's a nasty one, because that's just... Well, actually, that doesn't really help him at all, because he doesn't have armor resistance anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, theoretically, he does, so that was actually a good thing to take
Mm-hmm.
You could have gotten assistances. Alright, so that sounds like that's all of Default's turn.
Yep, the K-pop is still blaring, and she announces over the speaker, "Hi, Bran. Bam, bam. I'm here."
Well, that also takes out his resistance, which is important because now he's not immune to burn.
I think immune to burn is unfortunately static. I don't know if shredded
yeah,
applies.
Yeah, it's not resistance. So,
Mhm.
Alright, let's go back to the
Yep,
the
that's
beef
beast.
game. Beef bait.
What's Sylvia doing? I'm not here anymore. Get me out of there. Get me out of there.
Nobody's currently in a fist fight with the Grim Reaper.
I'm extremely not there.
Good
So, yeah.
lord, it is like a mile to the chamber with my mech in it. Well, I guess I'm 1v1ing the Grim Reaper. Which of us is taking our turn first?
Last turn was Default's turn, so I guess it would be him. His armor actually starts to glow very brightly. And now that I've established that, he's going to attempt to just break out of this sort of struggle you're doing and just slash you. But, you know, I feel like I'm gonna roll like another 3 or something. Oh, no, 19.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
That's,
My evasion is 8.
You're
so that's 3 kinetic damage
You're
to
good.
you.
It's actually 2, because I do have 1 armor
Ah, nice.
on my hard.
Your good luck.
So,
Your
yeah,
good luck,
I got
baby.
9 hit points.
Oh no, your good luck baby is no longer here, and so now you're vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm down to 9 hit points.
Rip.
Is that all his turn?
Oh, did I ever establish? I didn't establish how this damage is done, so I'm gonna say it's at the end of this round. So for the time being, yeah, it's your turn.
So here's what Sylvia's going to do. I'm going to take the prepare action, which is a thing you can do when you're out of your mech and you're in combat. As a quick action, I can prepare any other quick action and specify a trigger until the start of my next turn. When it is triggered, I can take this action as a reaction. So basically, I can specify anything he is going to do. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to prepare the boost action. And when it is his turn, when he goes to attack Sylvia, she is immediately going to boost down the hallway, out of range. I'm also going to use my... I don't know if that's a quick action or not, so let me click the button. It is a... yeah, it is a quick action. So... she is going to go ahead and... it does not make sense. And if I boots, he's gonna get another free attack on me.
I'll play a little more loose if you're trying to escape. So basically, if you succeed, I will say you just get down the hall, because this is a lot of spaces to cover, like, as mech or combat rules of this game.
Yeah. Actually, here's what I have an idea here. So Sylvia is a super soldier. A failed super soldier, but a super soldier. Can I roll a pilot skill trigger for either take someone out or apply fist to faces to just push this guy over so that she can take the a move and boost action immediately?
Alright, yeah, I'll say that if you want to overpower him, then that's how you'll get away.
Yeah, and can I get a accuracy on that for my background?
Yep.
Alright. And how I do with that? So 15
Okay.
altogether.
15, very nice. Yeah, that'll definitely pass.
Nice.
So yeah,
He
how
just
do you...
yeets him with... So Sylvia, when he swings his scythe, it does score along her power armor, and she was waiting for that. She is going to grab... Is it like a two-handed scythe? Like he's holding it Grim Reaper style?
He
Or
is
is it-
using 2 hands right now, yeah.
So she's going to grab the haft of the scythe, and she is going to push with all the power that her hardsuit can give out, and just try and throw him onto his ass.
Alright, so One thing you notice as you're pushing him over is his sight seems to have heated up in like the few moments that he's just started glowing. Like the slash wasn't hot, but now you're kind of feeling it on your hands. But it doesn't matter too much. You push him over. He was not expecting this, and neither was the man in this room who just like slides out, just panicked and just books it away.
Is that a fucking Grim Reaper? I'm out!
Yeah. Having done that, Sylvia's gonna take the boost action. She's gonna do her movement, so she's gonna go 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
I'm just gonna say your movement will get you to your mech, because
Mhm.
otherwise this is gonna be very boring for Sylvia.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
15's pretty good. You're going to get to your mech. You notice the man who ran away just sort of like he's already out the doors. If he has a mech, it's not here.
Hey, the cowboy mech's gone. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh,
That's
boy.
true. So
What-
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Meeting
so
the
yeah.
Grim Reaper.
The thing about this that I'm noting is that the Grim Reaper is not here for you or default. He's here to kill someone else, and now he's gonna go do that.
The thing is, like, even if Sylvia knows that in character,
I'm not saying you need to do anything different. I'm just saying that's what's happening probably.
yeah, that is worth knowing, but, like, at this point, she has not realized that he's not engaging with her yet. She's seen the guy run, and she did
But
not
Sylvia,
know.
Sylvia, if you beat him, you get the Dark Seal. It's like the only way to get. There's like only 3 in the game. It's the only way we're gonna unlock the Dark Magician class. So like.
I am getting in my goddamn neck.
So yeah,
Either
You'll-
way, it's probably safer to be in my goddamn neck if he is in fact rolling around, because I would rather fight this guy in a mech. He
mhm.
seems spooky.
Alright, so that's top of the turn order then.
How Lara, how's it going?
Alright, so I'm just gonna mess with a few things, because you're not here anymore. Oh. Battle. Retreats. Alright, and anything else? Oh yeah, I need to add a couple more things. Alright, so, from the distance, Lyra, you actually see, the Buffalo Western.
God damn it. We're not a fan of the Lone Ranger actually.
The Lone Ranger, in fact, sucks.
Where the hell is this mech? Where are you putting it? God, I need to make the
So,
map
yeah,
bigger.
Here it is, I found it.
I
It's
still
over
don't.
by the base.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you gotta scroll down a ways.
Alright,
He's still a ways
so,
away.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
however, as you do this, he actually, he's going to travel through this way,
Mhm.
and as he does, you actually see this sludge just tumble over on his weapon.
Oh
He
no.
then turns around, creates a lasso, and brings in this thing and starts grappling it.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, both of those hidden enemies are now revealed.
Nice.
And just in case you're wondering, yeah, there is an NPC action of just they go first.
Mhm.
It's great.
Yep.
So yeah, now that that's done, top of the turn order for everyone else important, I guess.
I'd say,
Who
Lara,
wants
go
to
ahead. Unless you want to go ahead, Rin.
I probably I don't want to take the hit in my current state if possible.
Alright.
I would like to go first. if
Okay, go
possible.
ahead and go
I'd like to
first
do that.
then.
All right. Okay.
You want to head back over to Brin's map, Fef?
Okay, I suppose I will. Let's take you over
First
here.
things first. I am going to skirmish and fire the ZF4 solid core main cannon at Amnon in the Linux. I got it right?
You did it. We're proud of you.
Okay.
Yep.
Please hit, for the love of God.
12
Ooh.
does not.
Does not hit. Shit. Oh man. So a giant fuck off laser just blows past him,
You think I'm gonna fall for that again? Ain't happening, buddy.
I am then going to use a quick action to stabilize, because I can do that.
Yes. So stabilize means you remove all heat, right?
It's a choice, yes. Where's my button? Stabilize. Where'd it go?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Before you do that,
Yes.
Bryn, don't you have Nuclear Cavalier?
I don't have the third level of it.
Oh, wait. The third level is Here Catch. I think it's the second level where you have accuracy.
Oh wait, let me see. No, it just does extra energy damage.
Yeah.
Oh, extra damage, not extra accuracy. Damn.
Oh,
That's
actually,
so
yeah,
cool.
he should take an extra D6 energy damage last time I hit him,
Yeah.
just to see
Roll
what
that.
happens. 5, if it makes a difference.
I
Okay.
mean, anything makes a difference.
So where's the button for fucking stabilize? Oh, it's not showing because it's a full action, even though it's not. Let's read that.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to refill my HP. Actually, no. I'm reducing heat. I'm max heat. I need to do this.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Um,
you use repair cap to lower heat, right?
I don't. It doesn't cost.
Oh,
me
that's right,
repair
yeah,
cap.
that's
it costs
just-
repair to do HP.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you just vent a whole lot of heat.
Yeah. I vent down to Game Stone because I'm insane.
Oh, you can choose how much. Okay.
I can choose in this one specifically. You can. Also, because I cleared heat, I stabilized. I have soft cover at the start of my next turn.
Oh, nice.
So that is 2 standard actions. Actually, no, I'm gonna clear all heat. It's a bad time here. I'm going to overcharge. Let me roll that D3. Gonna 2 heat. Do that, and I get another quick action. Which I am going to use. Oh gosh, should I hoof it? I probably should hoof it. I'm gonna back up first. Over by default. And then I'm gonna shoot him. With the big cannon. Not the actually, I stabilized 2, so I do get 2 charges on this for later. So let's try to shoot him with this guy. Yes,
That
go.
one
Thank
absolutely hits.
God. Okay. Okay, so that is let me do it's 2d6, so let me do 4d6. Let's see the highest. So that will be 7, 10 damage total. But he doesn't burn because he's immune to it.
Yep. But that being said, you hit him with that. What weapon was it again?
That was the heavy laser rifle.
All right. So yeah, he dodged your big laser, but a laser rifle, dang. You basically just move in, line up your shot, and just it fires right through the mech. And for a moment, nothing happens other than it just lurching back a bit, but then it basically starts to explode.
Good. That's it. That's my whole turn.
All right. So yeah.
Is he out of the picture or is he just exploding?
Yep.
Okay.
He is exploding. He'd probably have a different radio transmission,
Mhm.
but you do see him try to step towards the Maleficent. You then see the Maleficent start moving. Let's see. Time to look at what your movement actually is. Your movement is okay.
She's also
You can-
prone, remember?
Oh yeah. You're prone.
She can't move. She has to stand. She got knocked prone by my dumb fucking cannon bullshit.
Let's see. Standing up doesn't count as a movement, so it doesn't trigger Overwatch.
But
Okay,
it
so yeah,
does.
she-
Well, it doesn't trigger. I do think it counts as a move, but I'm not sure. I have to check the
It
rules.
takes up your move, but does not trigger Overwatch.
Yeah, it counts as a move,
Okay,
but does
so
not
did I
trigger.
move her at all? I think
You
she
cannot.
was right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's going to take her movement to actually just unprone herself. And then you do hear this. You just hear Lennox shout, "Why are you doing that?" Alright, so that takes her standard move. Let's see. What should I have her do? Let's see. She could probably. NPCs can boost, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, 2, 3. Alright, so you see her basically go over. After a moment, the cockpit just goes flying off of this mech. The Maleficence just opens normally, and then Amnon just jumps over to the Maleficent, and it closes. And then she's just going to move this way, and then you hear a voice over the radio say, "All right, well, I guess that's it. You got us. We're gonna have to retreat. If this doesn't work," and then she's gonna roll a attack, which is actually 18. My God, I
yep.
actually hit someone.
That would, yes.
All right, so oh God, yeah, this one's fun. So, predatory logic is a quick tech. The witch makes a tech attack against a character within sensors. On a success, the target immediately and as a reaction uses a weapon chosen by the witch to attack a character within range chosen by the witch.
Oh
Oh. So-
how the turns have tables.
Are you gonna use the laser rifle or my main cannon, which has 3 charges right now?
All right, so let's see. Hold on a sec. Let me just.
Do you want me to tell you the difference so you can decide?
I think that's slightly far. Oh no, actually they're both in. So I'm going to say, what does Default have on her? Does she have anything interesting?
Bryn's might be ruder, but making Default attack Bryn is more traumatic. Default has her Mjolnir. It does a base of 4 kinetic damage, just flat out, but that's fine, I guess. She has a hand cannon and it does 1d6 damage. She's got a missile rack that does 1d3 plus 1 damage. She's got her heavy machine gun that does 2d6 plus 4 damage, and she's got her fist, which does 1d6 plus 2 damage.
Here's what I would say. I would say that Holly would assume that this would be easy to do on the big mech, and she would pick the big mech to do this on.
Yeah, so it's that, and then target immediately and as a reaction uses a weapon. Okay, so it doesn't specify what kind of weapon it has to be, so... Yeah, so Default, you suddenly just see a whole lot of things activating on your mech.
Oh dear. Default starts
Just
like
a whole lot of blinking lights as
cussing.
you're just looking through
Mhm.
your system. And I'm going to say, oh man, do I want to use the heavy machine gun? That's got difficulty. I think she's probably just going to...
Tactically, the hand cannon wouldn't be a bad choice because the hand cannon is a loaded weapon, which means you unload the weapon and stop me from doing
I was
weird
just
stuff.
thinking hand cannon because it's also a reliable one. So even if you miss, it's gonna hit.
All right, so time to
This is
roll.
pure spite.
Do you want to roll the attack, or am I rolling the attack just for fun?
You should roll the attack.
Okay.
Attack. Especially since you've actually been rolling well for most of the night.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I hit 9.
That does, in fact, continue to be a thing that is happening.
Alright, how much damage do I take? So this could be fun. There's a whole bunch of things are gonna happen right now.
Yeah, hold on.
Because they're gonna do at least 3 damage, I know this.
Alright, it does 1d6, just a single 1d6 damage. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot you with it. Here we go. Bow. Take 3.
Dang, full 3.
Now
Okay,
it is.
Hold on. So, is that it?
Now it's unloaded. It also is reliable one. Does it does that one on top, or is the reliable one just what it is? Like
It
if
always
I,
does
it
at
always
least
does
1
one. Okay,
damage.
so yeah, so now
Okay. So I take 1 structure damage. So let me roll that.
However, when I fire a cannon before rolling an attack with a cannon, all characters adjacent to me must succeed a hull save or be knocked back one space, knocked down.
Maximum chaos. Maximum chaos.
Hold on. Let me do that first, I guess. Oh God, I succeed.
Okay.
Not knocked back.
Okay.
Okay, so I take 3 damage. Let me roll my structure. 5. So that is a glancing blow. I stabilize. However, I am, what is that?
Impaired.
Impaired next turn. So that's great. So but because I took structure damage, the external battery packs on my mech explode,
Maximum chaos.
and I take. Oh shit! God,
Roll d6 damage.
I take 5 energy damage, as those are destroyed, and I cannot use them anymore.
Oh
I
no.
cannot be reduced. That just bypasses armor completely.
Oh God, Jeff.
By the way,
So that's down to 7 HP on that. Oh, I have self cover. Shit, hold on. Roll. It wouldn't matter. There's no way that would have made even the difficulty would have made it not hit.
all right, real quick, what
Yeah.
got destroyed? I didn't hear.
What was that?
What got destroyed?
My external battery pack. When I take structure damage, it explode.
Yep. So mark that.
It doesn't say it's burst. I think it's just me.
Over the comms, DFO's just like, Bryn, I'm sorry, it was not me. What the fuck?
And my charge back on. Oh, still there. So that's just her turn.
Twitch chat, well, it's Holly's turn. Twitch chat going wild.
There was a moment where, like, you saw the option to use the heavy machine gun was just sort of there on screen for like a couple seconds before it just quickly switched over to the hand cannon, and then against your will, it shot Bryn.
Mhm.
This happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bryn, I'm sorry, that was not me. The Twitch stream is going wild for the team killing. The heel deal fault was not anticipated. Heel turn.
Yeah, wow, that was a turd.
Alright, so, default, I think you still need to go, right?
I do. Do you want me to go first before we go to people on other maps? I can do
Yes.
that.
As a reaction, please take out that witch. And I give you
Okay,
leadership die.
nice, thank you. Alright, so first things first, it's time to do a whole bunch of bullshit. So my Mjolnir now has 2 bullets in it, and moving on the hex grid is a pain in the ass. It's 1.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, thank you. 2. 3, that mech is destroyed. 4, this is fine. I think that's close enough. I'm sure we'll fix this in just a minute. So first things
It's right
first.
here, right?
Yeah, I boosted.
Don't get too close to her. Don't
Oh.
get too close to her. If you go within engagement range, you will get penalty on your ranged attack.
Bold of you to think that default has.
Yeah, you've also moved 6 spaces.
Oh, that's 6? Because I'm big, I don't
Yeah.
recognize.
You count. Just pick a hex and count from that hex.
Okay, so I
On
was
your mech.
here, right?
You were right here.
Like right there. Okay, so 1,
You were-
2.
No, you were here.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So like right there. If you could put me on the hex right there, please.
Alright, one.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go. That's
Thank
where
you. Thank you. Sorry, I wasn't sure. Thank you. All right, so from here, it's time to do all my nonsense. So, I can't get to her in melee, which sucks because I really wanted to ram her. I guess I could boost and do a double move, and I might be able to hit her with the next 4. Let me check and see. Could I hit her with the next? Yeah, I could hit her with the next 4. All right, so yeah, but no, I'll be smart. We're gonna do yeah, ram is a quick action, isn't it? So I can do a ram
Yeah.
off of overcharge. Okay, yep. So let's do this the fun way. So now my Mjolnir has 4 bullets in it. I'm gonna fire it now. When I fire the M35 Mjolnir, all chambers fire simultaneously, dealing 4 kinetic damage per loaded round. If I fire If I fire 4 or more rounds at once, the attack gains armor piercing, and on a hit, your target becomes shredded until their next turn. So that's 4 times 4 kinetic damage onto Halia with my Mjolnir as a quick action.
I mean, you gotta roll to hit, right?
Roll to hit first, but yes, if it hits. And I have leadership dice for this, so
Yes, you can choose to use it after the roll.
yeah.
You get to choose.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna need that because goddamn it. Finally, it's time for me to start missing. Leadership die is 1d6, right?
Yes, it's accuracy.
Come on. Alright, does that hit?
I think that actually makes it. So that's 12, right?
Yeah.
You got it.
So, boom, take 16? 4 times 4 is 16, right? 16 unavoidable, well, not unavoidable because I had to roll to hit, but 16 damage from my cannon right into her face.
Alright. So.
That's a quick action. My second quick
yeah,
action.
real quick.
Go ahead.
Hold on a sec. So 14 damage. Alright. We just do this. This. 3. I don't know what that counts at. Okay.
Are you
Alright,
doing
so let's
structure
see, you
damage?
did 14 damage, so
Yeah.
16.
yeah, you blow a pretty big chunk off of this mech, and I'm going to say, let's see, I'm gonna say, yeah, you see, God, it's hard to describe a system as being destroyed. Just
Well,
know
you know,
destroyed-
for NPCs, they get exposed. They don't take structure damage because they don't have the same rules as
Okay.
So now it's all further attacks or double damage.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
So now I'm going to shoot her with my machine gun. Because I would have shot her with my other gun. Also, leadership dice is just for one thing, or do I keep getting that leadership dice?
No, you
Okay.
use it and it's gone.
Alright, so let's see if I actually hit her. Oh, god damn it. Wait, I have +1 accuracy. That does hit.
What do you
Alright.
actually?
Roll the bean footage.
Yeah. Hold on.
That beautiful beam footage.
It's 2d6 plus 4, right? Let me make completely sure. I keep forgetting my mech stats. Yeah, it's 2d6 plus 4. Just default barely. Hey, fuck you. Bow. Hit her with
11 damage.
11 damage.
Which is apparently double.
No,
Yeah.
that's 22 damage.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 22
So, yeah.
because she's
Yeah, it's
shredded.
back.
Oh god, it is so dead. You just. Alright, sorry, once again, what was the attack?
I shot her with my machine gun.
Yep, nah. Yeah,
It went daka and shredded right through her, and regardless, like, I'm sure she is blowing up. It doesn't matter. I want to finish this attack. Her mech is blowing up. It's going to blow up right in my face because I'm boosting in and punching her with my fist as well. This will teach you to blow up my dad. Well, my surrogate dad.
Take a D3 heat.
Yep, yep. Well, let me roll the. Oh, that's not 120. Hey.
Dang, that's a lot of heat.
First time rolling the attack. Hold on. The attack doesn't hit anyway. It's not cool. I'm sorry. But now I'll roll the 1d3 hit. 1d3 hit heat. I took one whole heat. So she charges in and like tries to punch her. I guess like narratively the mech is just already gone, right? The mech just like came apart, so she's just punching the air.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'm still treating, like, the explosion rules as it explodes on the end of their next turn. So, the other mech's still exploding. You just punch through this mech, and it actually ends up exploding before the other one can fall apart. And, its two riders just team rocket out. Why couldn't you have taken him out sooner, Lennox? It's Amnon.
The combat has ended, and Default's mech is coded, hard coded. It's not. She doesn't have a soundboard to play the Final Fantasy X-2 victory fanfare upon completion of a combat. So that plays.
Can you like turn that off? Is
Nope.
that a thing we can do?
Nope.
to see if somebody can hack that out of there.
Get Isadora to make it go away. Hey, it wasn't sad this time. It was thematically appropriate this time.
You just hear.
It's not that one. It's not that one.
Then the mech next to you also explodes.
It's the X2 one. Do you want me to play it in rhythm? I'll do it. I'll get us content struck.
Let's go to the other
I'm sure
fight.
Square Enix
We've
doesn't
been here
know
so
that.
long. Let
Yeah.
Alice and Scarlet do something, please.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, so let's see. That was a player turn, so enemy turn next. We got a whole lot of these weird slimes here. So they're gonna start rolling, starting with, I guess, the guy next to Lyra. So we're going to roll a d20. I forgot to actually look at that. Jesus! Sure, now I roll well.
Yep.
I don't think advantage will really help an NPC, so I won't bother. This is just another straight 6 damage.
Oh, it's just
Alright.
straight G6? It's just straight 6? Okay.
Yep.
I am barely hanging on to my
Alright.
HP.
And it's
Oh,
going
God.
to take its movement to go down here, and you see it sort of like slither up to some rocks. You've actually made note of its situation this time, but it is invisible. So I'm gonna put a little fucking. That's good for invisible. Here's a flag.
Is it
Very
taking
happy.
a movement rate? I have a question here. Is it taking a
Yeah, it
movement
is,
action
isn't it?
within
So-
range?
Yeah, it is.
Because Lyra can in fact overwatch that shit.
I
Hit
almost
'em.
forgot about
Blast 'em.
Overwatches.
Nail him.
Alright. I assume, let's see, what's the, Overwatch with the assault rifle, I guess. Hit. Nope.
7 probably does not do it, right?
You can exemplars mark that shit now.
Oh, where'd you say it, guys?
You can exemplars mark it now.
Yeah, I should.
This slug has impugned Lyra's honor.
Challenge the
and
slug
it
to a
will
duel.
suffer for it.
Alright. So does that do anything now, or is it able to retreat? Because I forget what Hunter's Mark does.
That's exemplars mark. It's able to retreat, but basically Lyra can do a bunch of shit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Basically,
that's dual option.
Yeah, I can move.
Are slimes patriotic?
Are you?
I'm just asking. Would a slime die for their country?
Everyone who's died for their country was a slime.
Alright, so yeah, it'll escape downhill, hide amongst the rocks. So now it's going to be difficult to attack. Alright, and then on the other end, Buffalo Western's kind of blocking the way, so let's see. One's going to attack 19 Jesus, so 19 will definitely hit. Let me do some damage. I fucking said 6 kinetic damage, right? I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, so down there. So yeah, the one behind this cowboy mech just gets a shot in. And let's see if the one he's grappling can also hit him. I somehow know. Oh wait, nope, it also hits. Dang. It's not looking great, but he's still alive. So yeah, one is just going to... Actually, no, I don't think they can really move. Because, yeah, I'm going to treat this as, even if your turn's not the next one, the Queen Grace is actually going to enter and prevent it from escaping. So, yeah, alright. Meanwhile,
Well,
the
now
other
we
one
can have partner.
grappled. Alright, so with that done, who wants to go next?
Lyra, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah.
Want
I'll
to go
next.
ahead? Yeah. Yeah, and I'll go after you.
Okay, I'm going to barrage. So first, I'm going to use the Leviathan heavy cannon against the.
This one.
Yeah, I guess the one up here.
I believe it
Okay,
is.
so that
You established it's spinning now, so if you want,
It,
but yeah.
it stays
Also-
spinning. Yeah, it stays spinning.
I will also say that it is marked as invisible because it's adjacent to. Or wait. Where's its invisible thing? Yeah, invisible while adjacent to any terrain or cover. So you are going to have to. We've actually never attacked an invisible thing properly before. How do we want to deal with this? Roll a d2.
I was thinking roll a d2 and pick which one is the one that means you hit. So roll a
Yeah.
d2 and say if I roll a 2 I hit,
Two.
for example. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do
Literally evens odds.
Yep.
Okay, if it's that, then I'm going to use my assault rifle on that because that's not worth it.
that. Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second here. Alright, I'll use the big gun on this one down here, though. On D. Okay, rolling against C.
Back at the Bryn, it's the the big cat, little cat meme, with the bunny with their arms folded and default's huge mech standing in front of Bryn's tiny mech. Sorry, keep going.
D2?
Yeah.
D2?
Yeah.
What's this for?
You said I need to roll a D2
Oh, yeah.
to see if I was able to hit it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
the-
flat 50% chance to miss on invisible targets.
All right. So, yeah, I guess you rolled a d4, so I guess hires is.
Higher is
Hitting.
hitting, yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll go for that for now then. So yeah, you're gonna be able to get him.
D5.
What's the d6 roll for?
You gotta actually roll the attack now.
Okay, that's why I'm confused. I was like, why am I rolling to hit it twice?
Yeah. So
no, invisible is
Okay.
basically just a 50% chance to miss outright.
Okay.
Sorry,
Invisible
Alice.
very-
That's gonna be 9, so it's reliable too, so it'll still take 2.
Mm.
Okay, so
Oh,
yeah.
hold on. Alice, you got grit there, right?
Yes, why did
It's
it add
11.
the grit? Oh my god! What the hell?
does
I
11
literally had
hit?
What's 2 there?
Yeah, so
I hate
that's actually
roll
11.
20 so
Does
much.
11 hit?
Yes.
So take 5.
No.
All right. You-
Okay.
You basically manage to you start firing and it tries to dodge around, but you just you snipe the little bits of it, splattering it further, and not in a way that it likes. It is very dead.
I guess the other one, the cannon will go here. Let's see what the push. Plus that for the accuracy.
Yep. So which one are you attacking?
I believe it's Sludge D.
Okay, yep.
Alright, so it's 46.
Preparing to lower its HP.
46 plus. That's
16. Jesus. Yeah, so, fucking, oh god, what do I name him? John. John just sees you coming over and
Alien.
preparing to fire. He just holds up this weird beast and throws it up, and you just turn it into the grossest Swiss cheese you've ever seen, but Swiss cheese nonetheless. Alright, so
I'm down with that.
remove that one. Alright, anything else?
Hey, he's Johnny 5 spaces. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, so...
I think it's Sylvia's turn now. Or a bad guy's
Well-
turn. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So, as you finish that off, you suddenly hear some actual mechanical footsteps coming from the opened hole. And when you turn, you see a big ol' mech that was down there.
Oh no.
Do you try to hail it?
If I can do that without using up an action, yes, absolutely.
You can.
Yep. Sylvia's actually gonna hail it and just go like, what would she say in this situation? She'd basically just say, she'd give her call sign and say, identify yourself.
You hear screeching.
Oh dear.
Just a whole lot of strange static coming through the radio.
Do you remember?
Sylvia just hits the comm to Lyra and goes like, hey, heads up, we might have to fight a Death Knight.
Lyra,
Wanna
do you...
help you 1v1 like an avatar of fucking death?
Wait, what was that?
Sylvia will hail Lyra and basically she says, hey Lyra, I'm pretty sure there's a guy with a scythe about to come after us in a giant robot.
Oh no, we gotta get all the units together and hit him all on the same turn, take him out before he can hit us back.
Mm-hmm.
That seems reasonable.
No, what we gotta do is we gotta boss abuse him to just level grind. We gotta get him on a healing tile.
Just get Lysithea, it'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll just use Lysithea on him. I guess default's Lysithea here, isn't she? Fuck.
Alright, so... Lyra, you see as the mech emerge and Sylvia's telling you that you might have to fight a Grim Reaper. This thing just, let's see, what's it got? Okay, so this thing's got an assault rifle, which it pulls out and fires. 15, jeez.
That'll hit me.
Oh god.
So let's see, that is 6 kinetic.
Ouch.
You might want to brace. Oh no, you've already overwatched, oh no!
That will take me down a structure.
Ah.
Alright.
Roll a d6.
Alright.
Ooh!
Jeez, that's
No.
Yeah, that's about how it goes for me.
No.
I am sorry.
Alright, so you're only stunned until the end of your next turn, because you've still got 3, what do you call it?
Yep.
Words. Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, so... where's stunned on here? There it is. Alright, so yeah, it just blows a pretty big hole in your mech. And I'm going to just say emerging from the hole counts as its, movement... Now let's see... Oh, how far away are you? Because there are 2 targets.
Love to have 2 targets.
6... Oh yeah, that hits, so... it's going to attack again, this time aiming for the, Buffalo Western. Okay, come on, what the fuck?
Ah! Somebody likes their OC. Somebody loves their OC.
Roll 20, apparently.
We got GM NPC here, people.
Please, God, no, not this guy. Literally any of my other NPCs.
The dice have chosen your favorite, Fafnir. I'm sorry.
Oh God, roll 20. This is the true torture. So yeah, this thing there's a small explosion. This thing's not terribly smart. So it turns around to its other target. The camera backs away for a moment. You see both their silhouettes. A tumbleweed goes by. It fires, and then he just dodges. Alright, Lyra, it's your turn.
Wait, no, it's not. It's my turn.
It's
Right,
Sylvia's
sorry.
turn.
Yeah.
Lyra's turn. You just loaded.
So, okay.
There's a weird sludge monster in front of you, but also you probably noticed that whole thing go down.
I'm going to hail, Bailey and the Buffalo Western. I'm just gonna go. That's my that's my comrade over there. I've got to take care of her. Can you take care of this slime thing, and then we'll team up?
No problem.
Thanks, man. And she also pauses. And sorry for insulting you earlier.
No, you got wait. You gotta call him amigo. You're cowboys now.
And we are cowboys now. Sylvia's gonna go ahead and take her movement action. She's gonna go 1, 2. Let me see what's the most efficient way. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go ahead and I don't think I can get a good grapple from this angle because it's like literally just outside 5 hexes in any direction from me. So we're gonna go ahead and boost. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is now engaged with me, and I am going to.
I hope we get a
skirmish
wedding
with my
invite.
chain axe.
Nice.
So that's 1d20 plus 2, and because I have duelist, I get to add an accuracy to that, so plus 1d6.
Nice.
Does the 15 hit it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I have the overpowered caliber, so this is the first attack this round with this weapon. So that's actually going to be 2d6 damage.
Nice.
All right.
Oh.
Well, that could have gone better. 3 damage, kinetic.
All right. So, real quick, round up or down with resistance?
It's
I
always
don't know.
the Lancer rules are always in favor of the player, so you round up.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you see this big mech attempt to basically just brace your attack. It sinks a little bit, but it is able to weather the blow.
All right.
X.
Do I want to overcharge here? Do I want to overcharge this guy and try and... Yeah, actually. So... I think I'm going to go ahead and overcharge.
All right.
So let me just mark my heat for that real fast, if you don't mind.
1 heat.
So we are going to punishing him might not be worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and try and you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of rolling. This guy gets to roll. I'm going to activate my core protocol.
All right.
So he has to succeed on a hull save. If he fails, he is knocked over prone, grappled to me, or yeah, he's knocked over prone and takes 2d6 damage. If he fails, or if he succeeds, he just takes half damage and does not get knocked over.
Okay. So this is a whole save. Let me just check to see if he's got anything good, but it doesn't.
My save target is 12.
All right. So let's see. This is going to be all right. Slash roll. Plus 1, and then after this, I'll roll a d6.
Oh no!
All right, so he succeeds on that, so he takes half damage on 2d6.
Okay. So
So he takes 4 damage.
pretty good.
All right, and that's everything I can do this turn.
All right, which means we're back at the top of the turn order. All right, so I'm going to make the executive decision and say that at the start of this round, Bryn and Default will both enter from the north. Just set them up.
Yay! Hey, it's
Ah.
that's a spicy meatball.
Firefox does not like me pressing Alt. And then the conflict. Okay, so you two have entered.
I think you grabbed the wrong mech. That's not a Roomba with a knife.
Sorry, that's the
That's Tamaruba with a knife is the best sentence you could have said there.
Thank you. Okay.
Ah. Firefox, please. So yeah, you both enter from the north, and you see Wolf's mech just smoking a bit post getting shot. You're not quite in view of the of Sylvia's mech, but I'm sure she's on comms. You can figure out what's going on.
We got a real big hostile.
Hey, funny question, Fefner. You can say no. Can I have been loading my Mjolnir all the way over to here since I knew
I
Lyra
feel like
was
it's
already
like,
in
that's
trouble?
Like 1 round. This is 1 round, so no.
Yeah,
No.
you're in a hurry.
Okay.
So, since it's top of the turn order, that means Viper Speed goes first. I'm just gonna simplify his action. He's just gonna fuck with that sludge for a bit. So who wants to go first?
Jeff, do you want to go? Or Lyra, do you want to go? I mean, you know what?
Lyra is stunned,
I mean, I
so
can go, but I'm stunned, so.
No.
probably best for one of you two guys to make the first move here.
I guess
Not try
one.
to trap.
Is it okay if I go
just,
first?
Just to like drag or
2,
something quick.
3, 4. Looks like I can get to there. Alright. Is that correct? Oh god, Alt. Come on, Alt. Behave yourself. There we go. Alright. Ah! Weird thing happened. Okay. Alright. From here, I should be able to draw a line. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure. For myself. Yeah. It's 6x. Yeah. Okay, cool. We got him. So, I will arrange that was a 6 hex. So again, I'm going to begin by 1, loading my Mjolnir, so now it has 2 rounds in it again. 2, shooting him with my heavy machine gun, because that's a thing that I can do.
Daka Daka.
Yeah, Daka Daka.
Alright, so roll your accuracy on the Mjolnir.
Yeah. Well, I'm not hitting him. Oh my god, I'm not hitting him with my Mjolnir, but I do miss him. I do miss him with my machine gun. Then I'm gonna overcharge. I'm gonna hit the overcharge and take more heat. That's 2d6, 1d6 now, right? Not 1d3.
No, it's 1d3 plus. Oh, no, it's 1d6. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh jeez, this is a risky game.
Oh boy.
5 heat.
I am
If
in
we
the
have-
I am in the danger zone.
What was the action you did before this that caused you to take a quick action? Putting the Mjolnir happens at the end of your turn automatically.
Does it? Oh well, then never mind. Never. Let me undo that. Okay, never mind.
You still have a whole. If you wanted to barrage him, you still got a whole action.
Okay, let me take back that overcharge. I read that wrong. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry about that.
I'd rather be in the danger zone. Fine.
Well, it wouldn't have been the danger room. That would have been effectively overheating because I only have 5 heat on this thing. Baby. I guess so no overcharge, but I do have a second skirmish. But you can't use the same weapon twice. So now I have
If
to.
you would have just say you barrage, you can do the 2 attacks.
You when you brush, you still can't use the same weapon twice, right?
No, you have to use your.
I'd still have to use a different one, right? So I have to do either way. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with my hand cannon now, which is now loaded. I'm gonna say I loaded it in between scenes. If that's okay? If that's not okay, let me know. I'll have to shoot him with my missiles otherwise.
Same.
Shield
Oh,
missiles.
yeah, missiles are gonna hit.
Okay, missiles are gonna hit for. It's gonna be that's a crit because that's a 20. My missiles are now unloaded. It's a 1d3 plus 1, so it's 2d3 plus 2. I'm just gonna roll the 2d3 and then we'll add plus 2.
No, remember you just roll twice to the highest.
Yeah,
And you don't double the damage.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So he takes 5 damage from missiles in his face.
Alright, so. Yeah, once again, you see it brace for the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay,
Yeah.
alright. Anything else?
I think that's all well, I mean, I can do something, I can be obnoxious But I'm not. I mean, I could as a. Nah, I'm fine. I mean, yeah, but no, I'm done. We're good. Move on to the next person. Thank you.
Alright, Default's turn is over. And I really only have one player on the field who can do anything, so the Cougar is going to move next. So it's going to deal with its immediate problem. So Sylvia's right next to it. It is going to take out a combat knife and attempt to slash her. 6
Alright.
damage. I think that's gonna miss, and I don't think it has anything that'll help.
Does it have 2 things on that mount?
It does not, because it's just an NPC.
Oh.
So it's gonna miss that attack. Yeah, that doesn't have anything else it can use here. Oh, and I should make sure to note that it has used its Overwatch already. So, that being said, its other action, I forget, is there any, could it attack a different character with the assault rifle?
Yeah.
It can, but it is engaged with me, so all of its ranged attacks are currently +1 difficult.
Okay, so it's no matter how it tries to use its rifle, it's going to have difficulty. So it is instead going to try to point blank you, trying to catch you off guard after failing a slash. I don't really need to roll a difficulty die on that for my. Actually, you know what? Just for the hell of it, let's see how badly this whiffs. 5. Yeah, that's negative. It misses. Oh,
So
actually,
this is
wait.
nothing
Hold on a sec, though.
personal.
It does have reliable. So I think that's
So-
2 damage. Yeah, 2 damage.
So
So,
it's secretly 1 damage because I have armor.
so yeah, I think this shot went so badly that I'm going to say the reliable actually comes from the knife. It whiffs, but it pokes you a bit. Same type of damage, no matter what. All right, and I don't think it's really going to try to change targets because you are extremely in its face, and it's not going to try anything stupid to try to get out of your face. All right, so I think at this point we've got a whole lot of player rounds.
All right. Can I go ahead and go next since I'm right on the thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We are going to go ahead and start the turn by barraging. So I'm going to start with my chain axe. +2 plus 1d6.
13
14
hits.
hit. All right, so that's 2d6 damage because that's the first time this round. Still not doing great with this one, but we're trying.
All right.
So then second attack will be with the nanocarbon sword. That's just going to be 1d20 plus 2.
21
Nice.
definitely hits. You know, being
Alright,
a crit
so
and all.
we'll get a critical there, so that's 1d6 plus 4, and I get to choose whatever the higher result here is. So it's going to be 9 damage.
All right, 9 damage. Oh, actually. So, describe how you just destroy this thing.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Sylvia is going to... So after it swings the knife at her, she's actually going to swing the chain axe so it lodges in the thing's arm joint. It can't bring its arm back around to defend itself. She's going to let go of the axe, grab her sword with both hands of her neck, and just fucking braver that shit. She leaps into the air, comes down, and does the whole you know that thing in Chanbara movies and anime where like the samurai jumps down from the sky, does the two-handed attack, and then swings the sword back and forth to shake the blood off?
Yes.
That, but with the nanocarbon sword.
Nice. I'm making an executive decision that the next combat session I run, Alice's character gets to be awesome.
I mean, she did like waste like 4 slimes
It's
before
true.
going down.
That's true.
And that
Yeah,
was
she
weird
pretty
for
much
her
had this
being the next
situation.
probably wouldn't have brought if she hadn't realized that she wouldn't need to move from the same spot all session.
Yeah, so she is pretty much the reason that this part of the fight was contained here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, this thing is just... You dash it against the rocks, it is destroyed. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna see if that slime gets one attack off before it just gets punched. Nope. Actually, wait. Oh, that's 5. Oh, does that hit Buffalo Western? No, it doesn't. So yeah, it tries to swipe him. It's doing like swipey claws. He just slams it to the ground and shoots it.
Nice. The combat has ended. Default Smek is hard-coded to play the Final Fantasy X2 victory fanfare. That's what it sounds like, you losers.
Nice.
What music is that?
It's Final Fantasy X victory fanfare.
I never played Final Fantasy X 2 because I respect myself.
Wow, it's actually really good.
It's alright. Just make sure to talk to every NPC ever, or, you know, you don't get the good ending. Just that fucking Pro ZD skit.
Yep.
I don't have to talk to everybody, as long as you don't care about the true ending.
Alright, so that...
So, yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
With that, this encounter is complete. You're going to move into a short rest, and that's where we're going to call it for the night.
Yes.
Only a short rest, not a full rest.
That's correct.
So yeah, basically, y'all just move over to this big hole in the wall, and there is a pretty deep cavern down there.
Oh dear. Default reloads her cannons, so you don't tell me that she didn't next session.
It's short rest.
Alright, closing thoughts? This is fun.
Wow. That was a session.
That was not genuinely not what I was expecting.
Wow.
No damage.
Expecting us to get separated like that.
No damage detected on my Raleigh.
Can't actually click away the last repair capacity on my
Alright.
Mac here.
So real quick, short rest just means you get to use a repair cap, right?
Yeah.
To, heal up?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Alright,
won't
so
let me go down to 0. I can't click away the last one.
Not allowed.
alright, and then does stuff like overcharge automatically disappear? I know heat does, because you get to vent. It's fine.
I believe that yes, the overcharge sets. Wait, does
Okay.
it? Hold on.
I guess check real quick.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, default will not be overcharging without great risks. I'll go clear all heat conditions.
I will clear my heat as well. Yeah, we're good. Nice. You love to see it.
Alright, so...
Hi, friends.
I have not repaired my HP because I instead repaired my structure damage and recharged my ability to do stabilize and protect.
Okay, so...
And
Alright, so you've
I'm
used all...
here on 1 damage.
Alright.
Oh, default puts her, like, gives the peace sign, and you know, ends her stream.
Alright, I gotta go to bed because I gotta get
Yep.
early tomorrow.
Yep. Everybody, I'm gonna stop the stream now. Thank you for everybody who watched. Thank you again,
Alright.
Timps, for writing all that stuff, and we'll see you next week for more combat. This isn't over. Fefner's taking 2 sessions. Mom says Fefner can have 2 sessions. Fefner is Fefner's the lead GM, so she gets to have 2 sessions sometimes. Bye, everybody.